All right, welcome back to Study Ball. Let's take a look at the Ravens offense. I know a lot of people are continue to talk about how Lamar Jackson needs to get better in the passing game if this team's going to really take the next leap. And no question, Lamar needs to improve in certain areas in the passing game. But I'm just going to tell you that I believe the entirety of the Ravens passing game has to get better, has to get more detailed, has to get more innovative if they're going to have a great deal of success and if they're going to give Lamar Jackson a chance to truly compete at the highest level. And let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so everybody is going to look at this play and say this was an interception by Lamar Jackson. Okay? But all I'm going to ask you is, as a quarterback, if your guy is running a corner route at this sort of an angle with a guy running next to him, where do you throw this football? What do you expect from Lamar Jackson here? I mean, you expect him to throw 45 yards on a line and somehow fit it in some funky angle here that his receiver is running on. I mean, it's nearly an impossible thing to do. I mean, there's no place to throw it, and the guy's matched right to him. And so, one of two things. We have what we call a pylon angle, where we can stick this and take it high to the pylon, so I can throw it to the pylon, so no matter where this guy is, it becomes a jump ball. Or, as we go to stick this and this guy covers me, I need to now flatten my angle to give my quarterback an opportunity somewhere to throw this football. Right there. If he sticks that and flattens it, now my quarterback has a chance to throw it somewhere. Instead, he's staying at this angle, running to the out of bounds, so I can't lead him, and I got to try to drive it into this window with a guy running in tight man-to-man coverage on him. Covered there, we're covered there. Maybe this double move back to this side, but I see the space that Lamar wants to throw it to, but there's just no angle there. So I don't know. I don't know what they're taught. I don't know what the details are, but to me it's bad details that puts the quarterback in a bad spot that wants to throw this because it looks like we've got an opening, but because of the details, it becomes a fail and a big interception in this game. All right, let's talk some more details here. Okay, so we're going to run a double move down here. And it's awesome. We get this guy to bite. We're in a great spot right here. Safety sitting inside. But for some reason, we tell this number 2 receiver to go outside. So now, as he goes outside here, you'll see, look at all this together. You see all this stuff bunched up together here because that guy goes outside. You see the move here. I mean, you see how bad we beat the defender on the outside. Should be a touchdown. To me, you teach number 2, go inside this safety. Attack his inside number. Get him to turn inside, and once you do that, once I get a bite here, I can lay this football up to my double move, and I get a touchdown. It's an easy read. I don't see any confusion, and it can happen so much faster because I know this guy's out of there, and it's simply one-on-one. I see the bite. Now all I have to do is buy a little bit of time and lay the football up there because I know my guy wins big. Instead, we clog this all up, we make it really, really tough, and it leads to a sack instead of what should be a big play for our quarterback. Okay? You guys tell me here, okay? We're going to run a one-step and a seam here. We don't really have that because there's 3 guys over here. Check this out on the other side. We're going to run some sort of a stop and then a pivot, and then an in, and then a shallow right here. I mean, we got 3 guys in one area on that side of the field. What are you reading if you're the quarterback? Can't throw this because this guy can cover it. I can't throw that because that guy is covering it. Can't throw this because 2 guys are covering it. But all my guys are stacked in the same zone. I've got nobody to attack, and my quarterback has nowhere to throw the football based simply on the design of the play. No idea what they're trying to accomplish here by having everybody go inside. Once again, leads to no gain, but no place and no spacing for the quarterback to throw unless you say, oh, we just throw this one out here right now. But I know they're trying to read this, but then we're bringing everybody inside to the party. Just not a very good design in what they're trying to accomplish. leaves the quarterback nowhere to go, and we're going to sit back and say, throw the ball, Lamar. Why don't you throw it to that guy? The guy was open initially. Well, what are they trying to accomplish on the play? Okay, here we are in a 2-minute drill. So 2-minute drill, we're trying to score, okay? We've got our fullback in the slot position here, okay? How many times am I going to feel comfortable with my fullback out in space running a one-on-one out route here against the linebacker? We're going to run a go out here against an off corner because it's a 2-minute drill, and then we're going to run a go and an out with our tight end over here, okay? I mean, that's it. That's the simplicity of this play. Soft corners, 2-minute drill. What is my option as a quarterback? Really, that's my only option. Because I'm probably not picking this fullback in any way, shape, or form unless he's just wide open. So that's the only option you really give me here on this play is my tight end better win. This is a 2-minute drill. We're trying to score some points before the half. And this guy matches right in there. There's nowhere to throw the football. There's nowhere for Lamar to go in this case. I mean, you're not giving him options to be able to make a play. It's simply just, well, hopefully that one guy that you look at will be open. Well, he's not. Okay, now what? Now we're sitting here trying to create, and bad things happen when you have bad design and you don't have options for your quarterback. Okay, here's another one. We're going to run a go route here and then an over route here. Okay, well, normally that wouldn't be a bad play, go over, but you need something to attack underneath so you can high-low some defender over here. Well, Baltimore is going to just simply run an over all by itself with a go. So I got nothing there. Then I've got a post going back here over the top, free safety right there. And then I've got a swing and a pivot coming to the same side. Okay, now maybe you say, well, the swing or the pivot, we can isolate somebody here. If it's man-to-man, we can have a runaway, and that's great. But my question is, what is the concept? Where are you attacking? Is it only good against man because you got a bunch of man beaters, I guess? Crossers, pivots, swings. So it's only a man beater? Or where do my eyes go right off the bat? Do I go to this side or to that side, or do I come out this? I mean, there just doesn't seem to be a progression, just a bunch of random routes that are thrown together. And once again, no real separation based on timing, because if you're looking here first, you got to see if that comes open against man. Well, it doesn't. Now, by the time I get back here, this guy's basically covering both of those guys. So now as Lamar Jackson, I'm bouncing around, I'm trying to create, I'm trying to find something because nothing is showing itself for me. Okay, and here's another one. Okay, so I'm coming out and we've got a soft corner here, and they're trying to run something here and should have something. If both of these guys are running short, one guy out, one guy here, they should have one of these guys to throw to. Yet Lamar comes back and both of these guys turn around in a 2-foot area. So this guy ends up covering them. He's got nowhere to throw it. He's got to pull it down. He's got to try to turn around. And again, he's in a little bit of a panic mode because they screwed it up. Now he does a nice job of reacting, and I don't like the footwork here. So it becomes a bad throw that's low, but at least he salvages it and works back across to the guys that are open. Well done right there, but he's thrown off, his footwork's off, his mindset's off because the concept. I don't know what they're trying to do, but they're not doing it very well. And you see this over and over again with either conceptually what they're trying to do or the details by which they're doing it aren't very good, and it puts this guy in a bind. And then oftentimes we want to knock that guy for not throwing the football or making better decisions in the pass game. I'm just wanted to show you guys what I saw last week and some of the issues that the Ravens had in their pass game.